But a big shout out to Head Pickleball.
We're just kidding.
So yes, we have them taking on, of course, Rob Nunnery and Joey Farias, who we have seen already this morning. But Althoff and Zane, always a great time watching them play together.
And man, Althoff, there he is.
There he is. He's going to put on a show. He would like to point out he has a great haircut. Zane has a terrible haircut. They balance out. All right, Diane Unitich, back rocking USA Pickleball. Certified ref duties here on center court. And we are into the action, guys.
There'd be no lack of emotion from Althoff.
And that is why he's so fantastic to watch.
So again, this is a quarterfinal match. Winner of this is into the semis. That's a great spot by Nunnery, just flipping middle there.
I can't tell if Zane thought Althoff was maybe going for that, and then at the last minute realized he wasn't, so he tried to get it, but you hate to see that, as does Joey Farias. Zero, 2, 1. Patrick, I see you. Nice spot there by Farias.
The Pat and Joey winner backhand there. He gets so much pace on it. Wow.
Oh, no.
What a get by Joey Farias there on the sideline.
That was a great little rally there. I expect many more to come from this match.
That's twice.
Goodness, Nunnery loves to thread that needle, I'll tell you what. And he's good at it.
Twice already in this game.
3-0-1. Nice little lead.
Great reset by Zane.
There it is. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully you get, if you didn't watch when we were in Cincinnati last year, either if you were at Cincinnati or watched on the live stream, go back and watch any match with Zane and Althoff. Our number 2 top point of the year last year came from these two at Cincinnati.
That's a great point there. Farias and Nunnery in control for the most part here. Some good points, but when Althoff, Merchant, and Zane Navratil are on top, it's a side out or a second server.
Ooh.
Even Joey said it too. Joey hit it and he pointed out.
Nice hands. Man, I tell you what, Zane and Althoff have some of the quickest hands. I love watching them. So great. 1-5-1 here in game 1.
Wow, 4 drop shots from Althoff.
I thought he was going to walk into the camera.
He basically was.
I mean, he was.
And they're on the board now.
2-5-1 here in this quarterfinal pro men's doubles match.
Navratil just dodging that ball from Farias.
He's a quick one. Oh,
That's a good shot there from Nunnery. Kind of slow that train of Merchant and Navratil down.
5-3. Oh.
Hit that line back there, and it's tough again. Any line here is pretty slick.
Oh. Good call by Nunnery. A little call discrepancy when Diane was reading out the score. So we restarted that. Oh, ball on court. Back behind Nunnery and Farias. So we will replay that point. 5-3-2.
Just long.
Just long there. Diane Unitich confirms that call. And it is 3-5-1 for Navratil and Althoff Merchant. Little net roll by Nunnery there.
Rob's Nunnery's fake sorry.
They're all fake sorries down. Had it and he just kind of mishit that a little as he tried to reset it. But nice little rally there. 7-3-1.
That's a good spot there for Merchant and Navratil going middle. It caused just a little slight bit of confusion. Won't happen very often with Farias and Nunnery.
Oh God! I thought he was going in the kitchen.
Almost fell.
I can't. I was like, he's going in. All right, 3-7-1. Navratil and Merchant need to put something together here. Stay competitive here in game one.
Oh, wow.
Nunnery.
Incredible point there from
Saves
both
that
sides.
rally. Holy cow. I think it's funny. I think people kind of, a little misconception is they see the women in women's doubles and even in mixed get into those really long dink rallies. And I think people think, oh, like the women just get into those a lot more than the men. But we see it in men's pro a lot. I mean, you just saw it there. That was a long dink rally between these teams.
It's actually more, you see, too, I think the women speed it up quicker. I think they want to play harder a lot of times. There's so many women that we see all the time have such high-level tennis backgrounds that they just want to do that.
That is true.
Hey, they're on got another point there for Merchant and Navratil.
Why
5-7.
do you say Merchant?
Because I like it.
I was like, who is this person?
Ooh.
I like the flair. Are you just putting like your own little flair on his name?
Like you
I
do
like
with
it. I appreciate it. Yes.
Farias.
It's Merchant. Altaf Merchant.
Mm-hmm. He gives me grief every day. So I give it right back to him.
He likes it.
Mm-hmm. He does. All right, so they're right back in this here.
8-5-1. Oh, ooh, that was close. Are we playing? Oh, Altaf called that out, and I kept playing the point.
No, I think he was just one of his grunts.
No, he called it out. He literally looked at Zane, and Zane kept playing, and then he was like, oh, we're still playing. Like, I think everybody...
I think Zane thought he called it out, but he didn't.
Okay. Yeah, see? Look, they're literally...
No.
They thought he
Right.
called it out. Nunnery and Farias heard
They
him call
thought.
it out.
Hold on, let's see.
There's an entire core confusion about whether or not Altaf called it out or was grunting. I thought he called it out. But then everyone kind of still played, so he just was like, oh, we're still playing. But Farias and Nunnery are basically saying, we heard you call it out. Nunnery said, you know, he stopped playing, and then they kept playing. To be fair, if Altaf called it out, he should have stopped playing. He should, regardless of if he thought anyone else heard him. Right? I mean, right?
Correct.
If
Correct.
he called it out, he should he
should've
should
stopped.
have been like, I called it out.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a confusion.
They're replaying
They're
the point.
replaying the point. I think that is probably the best outcome for
All,
this.
all sides agreed to, so. Must have been out. Ball doesn't lie, right?
Correct. All right. 5-8-1. Janice, the ladies started at 9 this morning, so I believe they have started their bracket, and I'm sure you'll be seeing the ladies here on center court in the very near future today. Oh, excuse me. The ladies start at 10 this morning. So we will see them after their bracket gets going for sure. Nine, 5-1.
That's that backhand from Althoff, just so quick. He doesn't just block that; he attacks that.
And we've seen many a times that there are balls that Merchant gets back that you do not think are coming back.
No.
And he'll get multiple ones.
Yes, happens
and you're just
all
like,
the time.
what's happening right now? All right, 5-9-1. Navratil and Merchant looking to string something together here.
It's a good leave. Great job there from Navratil, but some really good penetrating dinks by Farias to push Navratil off the line. I thought he was in control.
Wow, great get by Joey.
Wow, Althoff. Merchant.
Ooh, the Merchanator back in
He
action.
is. But you were right. You said it in the middle of that point. That whole point is just unbelievable defense there by Nunnery. He was pinned at the baseline for about 12 shots in a row. And then all of a sudden, Navratil goes cross-court, and Farias is up against the fence for that shot.
I didn't think that was coming back, and then
No.
I did because I lost sight of Joey against the fence. Oh, 7-9-2, and we have a timeout by Merchant and Navratil as the serving team, which you see sometimes. It's not generally how it goes, but it definitely is a strategy as well. If sometimes you just
They had a very long point, 2 points before. Needed a break after that. But, yeah, they're right back in this here, battling, trying to get back within. They're within 2 now. Let's see if they can get a couple here, even this up. This has been a great first game.
Slightly less pressure because Nunnery and Farias are not on game point yet, so they don't have 10. So I feel like that it's a slight cushion. That there's not quite as much pressure that, like, you have to get a point right now.
Right.
I mean, you don't want, of course, to give them any more chances than you need to, but it's not quite as, like, immediate need to get tied up. But I'm sure they'll want to do that. Nice dodge by Merchant. Woo. This is what we came here for, people. Oh,
he mishit it.
Yep.
Navratil got exactly what he wanted to attack that and just
that
mishit it.
two-handed backhand that he loves. That is very dangerous.
See if Nunnery and Farias can answer here and put game one away. Wow, that was all set up by such a great penetrating dink from Merchant, hitting such a low, hard dink at Nunnery's feet and causing him to pop it up. Navratil there for the put away.
Oh, that one rolls along the net and carries it out of bounds, unfortunately. And that brings up our first game point of the match here for game one. Farias and Nunnery. Oh my, Nunnery is killing me with these gets.
Oh, that's a huge hold, huge hold. And I don't know if anybody caught that, but on that ball in the middle, point before or shot before that, Joey was going left-handed, and the Nunnery came in and got it. What a spot by Farias.
And we have over 850 viewers currently this morning watching this amazing pickleball action between Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Hopefully you are enjoying us as much as we are, wherever you may be.
Oh, great job.
Ooh.
And see, Zane backs off the kitchen line to do that. Talk about when and where to do that. He backs off to hit that shot to set up and create some more room for himself.
Ooh.
So the controversy is when Zane hit that ball, he said it hit Rob, hit his shirt
Hit
and
his
changed
shirt.
direction.
Rob says he didn't feel it.
Mm-hmm. Merchant telling Navratil, it's okay, we got it. We're fine. Stay with me here.
And that was a crucial opportunity there, so we'll see if they can overcome. Nice dodge by
Good leave.
Navratil.
Great leave there. Because Nunnery didn't hit that too hard, so it's a in between. Ball just went out by about 6-7 inches.
Still game point here for Farias and Nunnery. Oh, and
Big
what a
hold.
hold. Huge, especially after a slightly controversial side out. 9-10-1.
Great job by Nunnery. He was in control of that the whole time. Big point here from
They need to tie
Navratil
it up
Merchant.
here if they
Yeah,
want to stay in this.
be a big point to tie this up.
That is All-Tough Merchant's bread and butter right there.
Mm-hmm. He wanted that one.
A heartbreaker for sure.
He got into exactly what he wanted to.
Game point here again for Farias and Nunnery. See if we can get another hold.
There it is, game.
All right, game one going to Joey Farias and Rob Nunnery. A very hard-fought game, an excellent game, some amazing rallies during that. I expect many more to come in game two and possibly game three. We'll see how it goes, but quick sponsor break, guys. We'll be back for game two. we're back. We're back, guys, for game 2. Diane Unitich holding court. Over there is our USA Pickleball Certified referee. We have a Joy Farias in the pink hat, taking on with his partner Rob Nunnery in the black, taking on Zane Navratil and Olthoff Merchant on the far side.
Do you want to see or say where they're saying hi from? Because I can't say that.
Oh, no, I tried as well. Hi, Lori. Yes, the women will be live streamed as well. They start at 10 Eastern this morning, their bracket. So we will, once their division kicks off, we will absolutely have some pro women's doubles matches on center court as well. So stay tuned for that. This is a men's pro double quarterfinal match to go on to the semifinals. The loser will drop down into the consolation bracket. Game 1 went to Joy Farias and Rob Nunnery with a score of 11-9, a very hard-fought win for Game 1. So Olthoff Merchant and Zane Navratil are going to be looking to take this to a Game 3. What an angle.
It's the backward hat boys. That's a great shot from Nunnery. Olthoff thinking that that ball's going to carry, and it didn't. The wind, again, it's not a major factor right now, but it is blowing from behind Merchant and Navratil, so it's going to hold it up just a little.
Definitely something to pay attention to as a player. The thing is, at the pro level, I feel like the players know how to read each other well enough, and they're setting up, especially if you're in a dink rally. Oof. Body shot.
Zane Navratil took it off the back.
But they can sort of read the other player when they're about to speed it up. I feel like you can kind of sense, and I think the previous point, Navratil really kind of read. He knew it was coming, and so he was ready for the next shot after that as it gets sped up.
Oh, wow. Like it was nothing. He just, out of nowhere, Nunnery's like, I'm going to flip this behind Olthoff. Olthoff was not expecting it at all. And that's very hard to fool Merchant. It's a good attack from Navratil there on a ball that Nunnery left just a little too high.
One, 2-2 is our score. Navratil and Merchant serving. Oh, wait. Oh, just low. Oh, that dropped in.
Yeah.
I thought it was a hair long, but again, I'm not at a great place to make that call, but excellent placement.
Merchant just can't get on top of that.
And for those of you who are asking, we actually have a pro women's double match coming up next on center court. So stay tuned for some of that sweet ladies action.
Nunnery just showing why he's one of the best in the business playing defense.
I've been very impressed with him this weekend so far.
That last ball, Nunnery could have taken, but it was a great leave to let Farias hit that ball and control it with his forehand and put the pressure on Navratil. Great defense
nice
there.
block by Althoff there. That was at his chest.
Yeah.
Can't just blocked it off his chest. My goodness.
Would have went through.
2-5-2. Navratil and Merchant looking to string a couple points together here.
It's a tough leave there for Merchant.
Oh, we got a slight ball player back in the back corner coming on, so we're going to start that over. Oh,
Joey almost yeah.
With the behind the back.
So very nonchalant about it is Farias. When we were playing 2 days ago, playing some pickup games, I was playing with him, and he did that like it was nothing and hit a winner.
How is that even like in your arsenal of shots to put your paddle behind your back as the best option?
Years and years of racket/paddle experience.
That must be why I don't do it. The only reason. What a great shot by Nunnery there. Such an angled shot.
He had Merchant leaning middle, and he went sideline. The winner dink.
Oh,
there's
little
that
line skip.
Yep, there it is.
Pick a pluck skip. Five, 4, 2. Not as bad as yesterday. The wind is picking up a little bit now as we're getting slightly into the day. It's not crazy, but there is enough to definitely be affecting some of the balls based on what shot you're choosing.
So Merchant was so concerned about where his feet were on that ball, getting around the kitchen, that he ended up not concentrating as much on the ball and dumps it in the net. Oh, wow.
What? First of all, Zane, that rolled along the net, dropped down. Zane waited for it because he thought it was maybe going out. And then just like the most little baby around the post. Little baby. Nice.
I don't disagree with the leave by Nunnery and Farias because
No,
a lot of
very
times
close, too.
with this ball and coming from that side, that's going to go out. But Zane backed off it just enough to keep it in. Oh, we're right back in it here for Merchant and Navratil.
Yep, this is what we saw in game one as well.
As the cocoon starts to come back up
6-7-1.
again.
That is indeed Diane Unitich rocking out ref duties. Ooh, all right. Here they come. Here comes the
And good timeout here from Farias and Nunnery as the game gets evened up at 7s.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much exactly what we saw last game. We're following the same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see here if this timeout helps again Nunnery and Farias. To see if they can quell this little run Navratil and Merchant are going on. But, I mean, it's just a shot here, shot there. Kind of one of those games where it's anybody's match still.
Yeah, and I think Navratil and Merchant are getting a little more comfortable now. Not that they're saying they weren't, but they were down by 3 or 4 and have rattled off 3 or 4 points in a row to even this score back up, and now it's a race to 4.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a slight little ball switch here. I think we might have had a crack in the other one. Bring in a new ball, so we're going to get back to the action here after this timeout. We have Merchant and Navratil serving. 7-7-1 is our score here in Game 2 against Farias and Nunnery. Oh. Good dig there by Navratil, but fortunately in that dig, popped it up, and Nunnery able to put that away. 7-7-2.
Sam, to answer your question, no, they have not started using the drop serve because they're not allowed. January 25th is the date where the rule change gets into play, so January 25th and on, you may see it.
Althoff knew it was coming and was ready for it, and just...
He doesn't miss that very often.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, 8-7-1. Ooh, that is a shot that Navratil is very good at.
Yeah, he's just looking for that, and what he's doing is he's taking a little pace off it to keep it in. It's a great shot.
Excellent hold. And we were just told by our meteorologist, Randy Coleman, that our winds are about 12 miles per hour here today at Punta Gorda, Florida, with gusts up to 15 miles an hour. So for all you weather nerds, you know what that means. All right. Merchant and Navratil.
So they get that winner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Merchant's still mad because he didn't hit the winner 2 shots earlier.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we're all square at 8 again. Wow, that ball from Navratil right there. As soon as it got over the net, we had a perfect view of it. It dropped about a foot and a half. He had so much topspin on it.
Oh, it's not coming over. I think that's that's the wind right there, because that was probably going to go over, but it was just close enough that the wind brought it back.
Score. There it is, game 2.
Game 2 going to Navratil and Merchant. I'm not shocked by this at all, Dom.
No.
They are a force to be reckoned with, and they have certainly gotten themselves out of stickier predicaments than that. So I am excited to see this go to a game 3. More fantastic points to come. We, of course, will switch at 6 for this game 3. Make sure we get an equal amount on both sides.
And that's what happens right there. Merchant and Navratil, you consider them, they're grinders. They're going to grind everything. With Zane, go first to Zane. Zane is a grinder by trade.
Sure.
Watch him and the number of steps he takes and the effort he puts in. He's going to grind out every point. There's not a ball that is hit on his side of the net that he thinks he can't get. And Althoff is very similar. Same thing. He's going to get everything back. They're going to grind through every single point. and they're going to play every point as it's 0-0. They don't care if they're down 11-0 or 10-0 or up 10-0. They're going to play every point the same way as if it's a close game. And that just proved it right there with how they played and came back and take that game 2 and force a game 3.
Absolutely. We're in a men's pro doubles quarterfinal match here. Winner will move on to the semifinals, where we have some teams already waiting. And we, of course, are kicking off the 2021 APP Tour, sponsored by Head Pickleball. Very excited to have them on board, and we are here at the Punta Gorda Open, put on by the Pickleball Club.
You know who we got next on center court?
I do, but you tell, Don.
Sarah Ansbury and Regina Franco
Ooh.
will be playing Leah Jansen and Athena Trujillo.
Ow, ow.
That's going to be a great match there. Be a second-round match in the women's side of the bracket, so that'll be a lot of fun to watch. Get these ladies out here now.
Yes, some amazing pro women's teams to watch today as well, so we'll be mixing them in with our men's pro matches here on center court for you guys. Streaming on Facebook and YouTube, but let's get back to the action. Game 3 starts now.
Keith asked Zane switch to Franklin. It's not that he switched to Franklin. He is a free agent, so that is the paddle of his preference at the moment. He could use any paddle he wants.
He could indeed.
Wow, it's 2 incredible resets by Joey to set that point up.
There are some photos that exist of Zane Navratil doing basically exactly what he just did in that last rally, where there's some pictures of him like 4 feet in the air hitting a volley out of the air, which is fantastic. The kid's crazy.
I mean, Zane Navratil had to earn that point. I mean, he had 2 overheads that came back. So the fact that he hit an overhead winner on the 3rd ball. Did you see how Zane hit that one
did.
shot?
I literally was like, that was awkward.
I know.
But it worked. What are you going to do? We have a question once again on how Gucci Zane Navratil got his name Gucci. I'll tell the story when we have a moment. Wow. Great job by Navratil and Merchant just pitting Nunnery and Farias back on that baseline. Really the last 2 points. Doing an excellent job keeping them back there. And it's just 1-1-1. Nice. A little deceptive shot down the line there by Nunnery. Seen a few of those from him today. Joey got a hold of that one.
Yeah, a little bit. And again, the wind is at their back. So on that side, that ball's going to carry just a little more.
2-1-2 here in game 3. Oh, a little middle collision there between Farias and Nunnery.
Merchant and Navratil taking command here in game 3.
All right, Althoff is feeling it. All right, 5-1-2 here. Oh, Navratil takes another one to the back. Will Atkins thinks Althoff is fired up. I think so too. Let's see if Navratil and Merchant can make this a quick side out here. Nunnery and Farias need to put a couple points on the board here. They can't get it done this serve, so we'll see if Merchant and Navratil can keep this streak going, build an even bigger lead. Good leave there.
Going to switch sides here at 6. We have a question. Dennis asking about my black hat.
Your sweet APP black hat.
You can private message me and I'll tell you how you can get one of those sweet hats since you're not on site, because they are here for sale on site, but
Just
that's
not
the
online.
not online, so that's the only place you can. If you're looking, send me a message. Facebook
Exactly.
message
We
me.
do, however, online at Kitsch
Yes, our
Pickleball
store.
have our official APP stores. They are the official merchandise apparel of the APP tour. So check out kitschpickleball.com and see what we do have online in our APP store. I think they're adding stuff all the time. I myself am waiting for a sweet, very warm, very big APP sweatshirt myself, because
we need those.
we need those.
We are freezing.
While I would
today.
love to be wearing an APP tank top right now, unfortunately, I might die.
All right, commanding 6-1 lead here for Navratil and Merchant. And
Ball almost calming on
Maggie Remenzi on court.
Thank you, Marilyn. She likes my Live with Lauren sweatshirt. I made it myself. Right, 6-1-2 here. We'll see with this side change if any momentum shifts due to wind conditions, etc.
Right there it showed. That kind of died off of Navratil's paddle. Nice job by Merchant there. Thank you, Marilyn. Well,
I have some thoughts, some things in the works, perhaps for the future. So. Oh, good coverage by Navratil. He was there after Althoff rocked a little Ernie, but fortunately just mishit a little bit. 2-6-2. Nice.
Just some great patience and waiting for opportunities. You're seeing when they do take these opportunities, most of these players will take a step back off the line to attack that ball.
I have another question about Gucci. Forgot I got to answer. This game's so good, though.
Oh, the easy one gets the hard ones.
Essentially, in high school, Gucci was setting up his Instagram profile, and there's a very well-known rapper called Gucci Mane, and ooh, that one goes wide. Essentially, the very short version is it was a play off Gucci Mane, so now it's Gucci Zane. So that is how people just started kind of calling him that. Actually, Kyle Salenko, running the camera, really is the one who made that stick. So big shout out to Salenko in the booth.
He's in the truck.
The truck, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The production truck.
And that's why he's Gucci Zane.
Oh, wow. That's a great backhand flip down the line from Nunnery.
Three, 6-2. Nunnery and Farias nipping at the heels. Oh, no. I do think that was out.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
right. It was
Yeah,
very
it was
close. Honestly, the reason they even had that discussion, though,
It was mishit.
Navratil was fully in command at
Yeah.
that point, and then there was a
Yeah.
little bit of a collision between some miscommunication between Merchant and Navratil about who was taking that overhead, which created the mishit. Ooh. That was like a full Merchant hip thrust, chest pump, Merchanator on the loose.
Hey, Marvin, if you're talking about the hat I have on, send me a message on Facebook and we can figure out how we can get you one. We want you guys wearing everything that says APP all over, so send me a message.
Come on, what? Oh, he's done that before. Oh, he's done that same thing. That's so unfortunate after What an amazing
Yeah.
rally to just kind of
Sputter like that.
Oh, he did not get that. The fact that he almost did, though,
Yeah.
is impressive enough in and of itself. Because he was like behind the baseline when that that was barely over the net. All right, 5-7-1. Nunnery and Farias have an excellent opportunity here to capitalize on some momentum here. Excuse me. And we're back into it. Oh!
Just some great points, but those last 2 points, the long elongated point went in favor of Farias and Nunnery both times.
Milo/Milo asks who's the guy in the gray shirt. That is Zane Navratil. Know that name because he is one to watch, especially if you've never seen him play before.
Good backhand attack from Merchant. Get that side out. See if they can add on to this 1 point lead. A rare miss on a third from Althoff Merchant.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh.
I thought Nunnery had Zane there. I thought he had him, and Zane got that ball back. It's an incredible get by Navratil.
Josh, I have seen baby girl McGuffin. There's been a sighting. She's here. Oh, my gosh. That ball is out over the fence. Whoa.
Navratil's been holding that shot. He has not used it yet this match, and he held it for a pretty darn good time to put them up 9-6. Way to hold that for an important point.
A little mix up there with the serve.
Oh. Good attack by Nunnery there.
Great hold. 6-9-1. Farias and Nunnery going to attempt to answer.
Merchant he tried to sell it, but it was out by like 2
will
feet.
that ball in. 7-9-1. Farias serving. Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Whew.
Elizabeth, he does actually have a shoe sponsor, and that's Wilson. But it is a good call because he does wear through shoes like
sure
crazy.
does. Oh, there was a miscommunication. I think Althoff thought Zane was taking that and let it go. Althoff was dialed in on that too, and it's an unfortunate miscommunication there. And it led to a point, 8-9-2.
Same spot.
Oh,
Wow.
You don't see that often.
Found a hole. It's a good time for a timeout and just kind of calm and regroup here. They're not taking it 9-9 in game 3. Another Maggie Remenzi sighting on court.
And Andrea Coop, a little sibling
Rivalry.
action over there.
Nah, not happening again.
I mean, I should
They
hope
tried.
not. Oh,
Just missed
wow. That is a huge
Joey
break.
Farias smiling at Nunnery going, you had it. He just overcooked it just a little.
All right, 9-9-1.
That serve by Gucci.
Yep. Oh.
So
We got a body shot on Nunnery there.
So Althoff and Zane, Althoff Merchant kind of screamed, yeah, but like quickly apologized to Rob. But Rob knows it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
He just glad
This
they
is
got
match
the point.
Match point for Navratil and Merchant. We'll see if they get very amped up, so we'll see if they can keep it down.
Are we all talking? Are you going to talk to them?
We are on the threshold of 1,000 people watching right now, guys.
It's out.
It was very close. Merchant, of course, the most animated, and that was a little confusing for a little bit because Merchant was so pumped up, and then of course everyone else was a little like, "What? But was that out?" But an unbelievable match by Zane Navratil and Althoff Merchant. They'll be moving on to the semifinals here. You are going to go chat with them in the studio, but a great match by Rob Nunnery and Joey Farias as well. They're not done yet. They're dropping into the consolation. We'll see how they fare there, but don't go anywhere, guys. Come back for ladies action.